In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Strip him!
Strip him!
Remove his tally!
To his feet! To his feet!
Shackle and secure the prisoner.
My fellow lords, he is also now in front of this honourable assembly, and it's the judge. And in! And the judge. Find him a Order in the cheap seats! Order in the cheap seats! This is a reputable trial, supposedly.
I will not have this proceeding made a farce.
Much. Any more? Further. Exactly. Now, Corporal of the Guard, is he secure?
1 second. Cranks.
No.
A bit tighter, please. He's into that sort of thing, don't you know?
Nobody wants to see that.
Put away his Joe. Get away with that manhood. He will appear. Yeah, good point.
Shaped like a dovetail joint, don't you know?
He will appear before this court reasonably dressed, not like some harlot of Cheapside.
We have satisfied ourselves that there's nothing there. We don't need further evidence of it. He's shackled.
Secure. Thank you very much. The front two men remain with the prisoner to make sure he does not make a laughing stock and try to run. The remainder feel free to be dismissed. I, the Lord Chief Justice Flash of A Company 24th, hereby call this trial to order. I introduce my fellow judges, the Right Honourable Mr. Bowers.
Formerly
Quite
Ditch
frank.
Quick and High. Divorced.
Divorce lawyers are us. And the Right Honourable Member for Wales, Chief Justice Sweetman.
Guilty.
Gentlemen, produce.
Quit laughing, this is your trial.
It's three people, British colonials and
Well, I did say he was the Honourable Member for Wales. Very well. I believe that in the prosecution we have that famed lawyer, Lance Corporal Worley.
100% record.
Happily representing True Grab It and Run. And for the defence, we have Sergeant Lowens. Please take your place.
100% record.
On defeat.
Wasn't that easy?
Exactly. Gentlemen, I say we take our seats. Produce your implements of justice, the axe of unusually cruel punishment,
The hammer of virtue.
The spectacles of unforeseeable circumstances.
I will begin by reading the charges. They are many,
And we are few.
but we have all afternoon before we will go home. The company versus leading hand Hooper. Charge number 1. Assaulting a quartermaster of the 24th with a Gatling gun. Outrageous.
Hang him now. Hang him.
Charge number 2. Mishandling the Queen's balls. In that he could not catch a cricket ball to save his life and ended up face down in the dirt.
Strong hands.
Charge number 3. Destruction of Queen's property on multiple different counts. Shocking. Charge number 4. A weak bloodline, allowing genital weakness.
Guilty.
Charge number 5. A slovenly and dishevelled bearing unworthy of a sailor in the Queen's Navy.
Guilty.
He's missing buttons for a start.
The defendant will not address the court unless addressed.
Feel free to beat him, please.
Strike him waffly, guard.
Thank you. I will continue. May I borrow your spectacles, please, my lord? I can't read my own writing.
Neither can I.
Thank you. Ah, yes, charge number 6. Fraternising with women of negotiable affections after hours and outside camp.
Cover your ears! Cover your ears!
Well done. I mean, that's sinful.
Charge number 7. Order in the court, please, please. Charge number 7. Marrying 3 women under the influence in one night and without his commanding officer's permission. For shame, sir.
Have you no honour?
Clearly insane. His wife wants on the bench.
Which one? Number 1, 2, or 3?
All 3? In the courtroom, we can't do them all in.
My goodness. Charge number 8, and the final one for today. Assault on a fellow naval rating.
Oh, it's disgraceful.
You forgot littering.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Chief Justice.
Welcome, your lordship.
We shall begin with the prosecution. Mr. Prosecution.
There will be order in the gallery, or I will find you all in contempt of court. Which is nothing compared to the contempt I personally hold you all in.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 25 years of legal work, working for my firm, Sue Rabbit and Run, I have never personally had the sad, sorry occasion to prosecute this creature. Right? It's now my opportunity. Standing before the esteemed members of the bench is one of the most lamentable members of the human race. I have seen more intelligent creatures lying on their backs at the bottom of stagnant pools than he. I have seen better organised creatures running around farmyards with their heads cut off than him. He is one up from an amoeba, probably crawled out of the sea, developed and sprouted arms and legs, and then joined Her Majesty's Navy. This is what you have before you.
Point of order, I want to bring a private prosecution against the prosecutor for insulting amoebas.
Noted, we will conduct this at a later time. Proceed, Mr. Prosecutor.
Right, the first charge, would you like to read it again, please?
The first charge was assault on a quartermaster of this company with a Gatling gun.
And we have a witness to this, is this correct?
We do indeed. I call to the stand Able Seaman Rees.
Able Seaman Reeves.
After all I've done for you.
Hey, quiet.
Place your hand upon the good book.
Only the best.
Repeat after me. I state name.
I, Daniel Thomas Anthony Rees.
That's a long old name.
It is.
Swear by Almighty God
Swear by Almighty God.
that I will hang this silly bugger
Well,
high and dry.
Hang him high and dry until he's dead.
Amen. You may proceed. Thank you.
Can I
Wow.
ask Seaman Reeves if he'd like to see?
Why is he seated?
Oh, if we must.
Seaman Reeves. Can you just tell the court your full name, please?
Order!
Sit on him, promise guard. Sit on him.
Defend with him.
Strike him roughly.
Seaman Reeves, will you please tell the court your full name again?
Daniel Thomas Anthony Rees.
And how long have you served in Her Majesty's Navy?
15 years.
15 years. And you are in receipt of good conduct records, I presume?
3.
Excellent. So this is the standing of the witness, as opposed to the amoeba standing before the court. Seaman Rees, on the night of the 13th of November, I think it was, would you please explain what you saw the condemned, I mean defendant, has to say, what did you witness, sir?
Well, as usual, Mr. Cooper was his usual drunken state.
The devil's drink! Typical of his sort, criminal brow. Shifty eyes.
Myself and able seaman Neil, who's time travelling, have taken Mr. Cooper to look after him and raise him from a boy sailor. We have taken him. The Stokers have clubbed around with the family he never had. But he's regularly drunken and mucking around with pieces of Queen's equipment that he should not be playing with. To the fact that the Gatling gun was released from its shackles and struck another sailor.
Seaman Rees, I thank you for your dispositions. You have from the very
no,
Will
it's
you
all-
be quiet?
Mr. Hooper, you're making it worse for yourself.
You have heard from this man of 15 years service with Her Majesty's Navy, good conduct, exactly what happened. I put this testimony to the court.
Thank you very much. Very good, very good. I have permission to cross-examine. If you are finished, yeah, he's finished. He's talking to someone else. Carry on, defence.
Hey, Evelyn Reese, answer me this. You have 3 good conduct stripes, do you know?
Yes.
My client has been characterised, ladies and gentlemen, as an amoeba, as an inferior specimen. Do you have more or less good conduct stripes than the amoeba?
3 more.
You have 3 more.
Plus medals.
So,
That's it, Shanty.
plus medal, plus shanty. So, in summary, you would characterise Mr. Hooper as junior to yourself, would you?
Yes, I treated him as a son of my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask yourselves to consider why an amoeba is allowed into the armoury of one of Her Majesty's vessels, carrying a Gatling gun, one of Her Majesty's supremely high warfighting technologies, without the supervision of an able seaman with 3 more good conduct stripes on his arm.
Objection, Your Honours.
Yes,
Sustained.
The witness is not on trial and should not be impeached in that.
No, it's quite right.
Absolutely, we
Mr.
agree.
Hooper. Tread very carefully.
Permission to ask
Cross-examine the cross-examination.
Cross-examine the what's the question? The victim.
Yeah.
Want to hear what he says?
He's off.
Mr. Hooper,
He'll lie.
are you in charge of your own time on board Her Majesty's vessel?
I've got about 4 hours on, 2 hours off.
And at the time of the incident, were you under the command of anybody or not?
I was meant to be sleeping in my hammock.
So you disobeyed another order. Play to the judge.
Mr. Hooper, when you approach, moving swiftly on, as you approach the armory, who was on guard?
I believe it was Able Seaman Thorne.
Able Seaman Thorne. Able Seaman Reese, can you confirm this?
I believe there's a personal vendetta against Able Seaman Thorne where he's been thrown into this accusation.
If I may, we accept it. We accept
He was
it.
not.
He was not on.
Protect the locks.
So, in summary, the armory was unguarded.
No.
Who was it guarded by then?
He was guarded by myself. It wasn't I was not on guard at that time.
So,
I would like to remind the defence that the witness is not on trial.
so,
AKA
my
wind
lord.
it back in defence.
My lord.
Locks can be procured if required.
So therefore, if you were not on guard, sir, how were you able to witness the prisoner stealing the Gatling gun?
I have eyes.
But you were not on guard. You've said it yourself.
But I could see what was happening in front of me.
I think we've heard enough from the
I
witness.
think there's a supremely inconsistent testimony here.
Sit down and shut up. We don't want any more of your comments.
I don't believe you were asking for your opinion.
Request to strike the charge.
Ignored.
No, declined. No.
Yes,
Overruled.
well done,
Computer says no. Down charge number 1.
Guilty.
Guilty of sin. You are guilty of sin. We shall move on to the second charge. Right.
We tried with him.
Mishandling of the Queen's balls in a game of cricket at Fort Brockhurst. You amoeba, could not catch to save your life and fell flat on your face like a hump of useless.
Any witnesses for this one?
And myself, actually.
Call Lance Corporal Ashworth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll leave this here.
Carry on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I swear to throw him
my
under the bus.
choice,
Good enough of it.
my choice of character assassination, the fact that I called him amoeba, crawled out the sea, developed and sprung arms and legs, I think is well versed because on the day of what was it, June the 15th, I think it was, at Fort Brockhurst, when a game of cricket took place. This sweepings of industrial Britain tried to catch, did not Lance Corporal, a ball and fell about his own person, taking other people with him and half a tree, with a flailing arms and legs. Have you anything to say to this, Lance?
I would agree with you entirely there, Mr. Prosecutor. I recall it like this. The man who was at the crease whacked it, ain't half good, almost a 6. This amoeba goes to try and catch it, looking up in the air, unable to see where his legs were going, ran straight into the tree, decided to bounce off it as if he was made of rubber, legs going, arse over tit, and landed face first. Then he was followed by the ball, which landed very close to his head.
And damaging one of Her Majesty's trees in the field.
Oh.
Not to mention the parade floor as well. There was an awful base.
Where?
And you are Lance Corporal, if you're not Lance Corporal Ashworth of the Surreys, with how many years service, sir?
A 10-year service.
Any good conduct stripes?
2.
2 good conduct stripes. You heard it from this this fine man here. So I rest the case for the prosecution.
Made you lose as well.
Request to cross-examine the witness.
Denied. No, if you must.
Guilty.
Lance Corporal Ashworth. You claim that the prisoner dropped a ball.
Multiple
balls. Is he the only man to drop a ball that day?
No, in his defence he was not. However, he was the only one to leave a face imprint in both a tree and the floor, and to go arse over tit as if he was on a carousel.
My lords, in a game of cricket, is the law of cricket or is it not supreme?
Well, it depends on your persuasion of the LBW rule.
However, a version of the law of cricket then.
Absolutely supreme.
Absolutely supreme. And is there within the law of cricket a rule against hitting the ground or the tree when moving to catch a ball?
Yes.
In common decency.
That's how you.
Quick judge, invent one.
Well,
In the
the defence rest. Proceed.
Am I excused, my lord?
You are excused, Deputy.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank
Yeah, personally, I think he's an absolute rotter. Oh, jolly good, very well.
Roll for mistrial.
Charge number 3, the destruction of Queen's property. This is, i.e., the destruction of multiple uniforms, and also the floor of Fort Brockhurst, which he spilt Pepsi or Coke Zero, was it? Tonic Cocoa wine.
Wastage. Carbonated juice, fruit juice.
Yes, a private sweetener.
Right, the prosecution calls Private Sweetman to the chair. Private Sweetman, are you the same Private Sweetman who's a member of the Middlesex Regiment?
One and the same, sir.
And how long have you served, sir?
2 years.
And any good conduct?
Yes, one long service, good conduct.
Excellent. Fine, upstanding man here. And were you at Fort Brockhurst on the night of, I think it was July the 17th, is that correct?
There all weekend, sir.
And what did you witness, please?
I witnessed this dross, this shambles, this costume of a man. Wantonly, maliciously, and with beastliness of forethought, spill upon Her Majesty's floor.
Her Majesty's
Her
floor.
Majesty's Queen Victoria, who is so so high above you, you couldn't reach the word unworthy if she wrote it on a boot heel. You tarnished, besmirched her barrack room floor, vandal, with cocoa wine, not only causing damage to barrack rooms that other soldiers had to sleep in, but also wasting good supplies.
Is this the same Fort Brockhurst, Private Sweetman, please remind me, that is now currently owned by English Heritage?
The very same thing.
And is this not Fort Brockhurst and historic and archaeological importance?
It's the jewel in the crown of Portsmouth, I would say.
And this was an acid-like substance was sprayed on the floor?
It was, sir.
The prosecution rests for the fine words of the
Defense. That's still.
I didn't make that.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Could we get John?
And throw him under the bus wherever possible.
You have been charged with talking to a train.
Oh.
Any husband can agree.
This is Stillion. This Stillion. Yep. Or shall you be known as Mrs. Hooper?
I suppose.
How would you like
The
third.
She with the eyes of
Will you be quiet? Were you or were you not on the night of August the 23rd in the beer hall at Deckley?
I was.
May I ask what happened in the beer hall at Deckley on the night of the 23rd?
We got married, and then married again, and then married a third time.
Oh, very good. You are the same woman.
Objection.
No, just the one.
The same woman.
We like a bit of sauciness in the court.
Did you agree to this marriage proposal?
Yes, I did.
Were you or were you not under the influence of any alcoholic substances?
Rather a lot, yes.
Would you say
You have to be with
your
him.
capacities were rather infringed and impaired by the amount of alcohol that you consumed?
The bar's not very high.
And that if you were stone cold sober, would you really marry the sweepings of industrial Britain and that amoeba that is now stood before you?
Probably.
Counsel for the prosecution.
Right,
Counsel for the prosecution.
were
Far be it for me to tell you your job, but we haven't established whether or not he sought permission from his commanding officer.
He's
warming up. Carry on.
If you were, as I said, stone cold sober, would you have agreed to that marriage proposal?
Bearing in mind, the witness is reminded that if he is found guilty on all these charges, he will be punished.
Most severe.
No, I wouldn't.
Get him!
If you cannot control yourself, I will have you hog-tied and beaten like a harpsy.
I think this also speaks to weak bloodline. Can't even stand up.
Weak blood.
Exactly.
Strike him again, guard.
It's the wreckage.
I can vouch for this, I've met his father.
Either the condemned in front of court should have sought permission from his commanding officer to any marriage proposal.
I was not aware of that.
Thank you very much. I hand the witness to
See, it seems to the court that you were an innocent victim in all this.
Permission to cross-examine, Your Honours.
Carry on.
Very well.
Carry on.
Mrs. Hooper,
The third.
can you describe the officiant in your marriage to the accused?
He's over there.
Describe one of them. Dressed
Please describe one.
dressed as a priest with a purple scarf.
A purple scarf, you said.
He's over there.
Your Honours, I would point to Mrs. Hooper's witness as an example that, in fact, they were married under the Latin Rite of the Roman Catholic Church,
Left-footed.
which, as the witness, the justices will know, is nothing more than Christian paganism in a Christian mask.
Smoke and mirrors.
That's true.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Therefore, Your Honours,
You're Italian.
Potpourri.
the accused
Who saw you
and
on?
the witness are not married,
Smoke and mirrors.
as the witness is unable to describe either of the two other officiants. We can only conclude that a sham marriage has taken place
Objection.
and no
Sham.
permission is required.
A sham! A sham!
Sham!
Sham! Sham!
The next figure to shout sham in my court, I'm going to plant this in his skull. Now shut up and sit down.
It's a papist marriage. All
Now-
three officiants are the same.
Now, while I agree that Catholicism does reek of Johnny Foreigner, in the eyes of the Lord, they were married.
I will ask, the witness did try to add something. What did he?
Oh, I do remember the other. It was someone from the Church of Satanism.
The devil's hole!
Gentlemen, quiet in the
The
court.
devil's hole!
I think we can all agree here that the evidence is self-explanatory. They were both drunk as skunks. They could not know what they were doing.
Request to strike the charge.
Absolutely not. He's guilty as sin. He did not ask permission. He went to 3 different faiths.
None of which are legitimate.
None of which, well,
Ah!
Satanism certainly is
The
not.
way this is going, my lad, you better pray to your Lord below that he can get you off.
Was the third officiant not yourself, Lord Flash?
I believe the third person was someone called Sheikh Abdullah Bulbul. So again, there's absolutely no one of reliable able to say who happened. Anyway, he's guilty of sin. The final charge, Mr. Prosecutor, before we can get on with hanging him high.
Hanging the condemned. The accused.
Was assault.
Thank you,
sorry,
Mr.
mentioned that. Thank you very much. Was assault
Guilty.
on a fellow naval rating. The witness is Able Seaman Ford.
Iron Bird! Oh, spitting in court! Spitting in court!
Sitting in the courtroom.
Strike him roughly again.
Mr. Hooper, I can't do anything for you if you insist on comporting yourself in this manner.
Strike him roughly. Good, that's the style.
Abel Seaman Thorpe, are you the same Abel Seaman Thorpe of Her Majesty's Britannic Navy?
I am indeed.
Lovely. And how long have you served, sir?
4 years.
4 years. Any contract strikes?
No.
None at all.
Fine specimen, no.
Stoker's
Stoker's dream.
Regulation, I'm not eligible.
Good birthing hips.
Able to
until I am 18
yes
years old.
or no? Are you in line for a good conduct strike?
Yes.
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 Stoker say so.
I would like to warn the witness that barrack room lawyering or sea lawyering will not be entertained in this courtroom.
4 years, impeccable service, and is due a good conduct strike from Her Britannic Majesty's. For
Good egg.
Service
Good
in
egg.
Britannic
Good
Majesty's.
egg.
Right, I forgot the charge. What's the charge?
Doesn't really matter.
He's innocent, man. Abel Seaman Thorpe, on the night in question, were you in the company of the condemned? I mean, defendant.
was indeed.
Will you please explain to the court exactly what happened on that night in question?
Well, I had decided, upon being asked by Mr. Hooper for a glass of water, to play something of a small practical joke. Relatively inoffensive, rather than taking water from a cold receptacle and pouring it into the glass, I poured it directly from a scalding kettle. At which point I hand it to Mr. Hooper, and even though he's holding the thing in his hand and it's permeating the heat quite clearly, he does not notice. He takes a sip.
Weak bloodlines right
And then his
there.
only response to what is a perfectly innocent practical joke was to throw it at my crotch.
Oh, the scalding of the unders. Fine breeding
I'd
stock.
like to add that due to the moisture down there and the poor levels of sanitation around here, it has now perpetuated into a rather nasty rot situation. All of which
There
I
are
pin on
ladies
that man
present, that's
there.
enough.
Cover your ears.
That is the Queen's crotch. That was not yours to scold.
Yes.
Abel Seaman Thorpe, were you the picture of manhood and in fine health prior to this incident?
Yes.
He was a prime example.
Objection.
Prime.
In the most graphic detail,
We loved him.
what your ailments are now. I need
Within
to
the
bring
boundaries
it to
of
your
good taste.
The pot.
Put it this way, if you took a toffee hammer, it would shatter into a million pieces. Grin at me, boy.
Think of the stripe.
Gentlemen of the court, you've heard from this fine, upstanding sailor a simple and pleasant, almost practical joke turned into a nightmare from Elm Street by the amoeba. What's that?
I agree that
I rest my case.
Request a cross-examine witness.
Oh,
Come on.
Witness, we have a luncheon appointment. Have you ever consorted with ladies of the night?
I know that. I've seen
Hesitation is admission. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Good lad.
And have you had the opportunity to review the Ladies of the Night's documentation of good health? They had that issued, presumably?
I'm lucky if I remember their names.
They're all slappers.
Well, Mr. Hooper,
They're working
be
ladies.
careful what you say.
Find the defendant a further fight.
I put it to you, witness, that what you have in fact contracted is venereal disease.
A further £50.
Because there is simply no damage.
2 years' wages.
Which would result in the blackening and the splintering of said implementation. You know,
Can we consult the surgeon on the dangers of mob
Mo!
rot,
Mo. Call for the
please?
witness.
Saying a night with Venus, a lifetime with Mercury?
Indeed you are. Yes.
Cross-examine the witness.
The witness rather did see me on a number of occasions for the good old brass 3.
So
Spoiled. That boy is spoiled.
In layman's terms, he's clearly infected with venereal disease.
He smells of mercury now.
The witness is not on trial, my lord.
agreed entirely.
Of course, the symptoms are
Watch
easily
boy.
explained by the MD's testing.
Down, down, down.
You cannot simply accuse this poor syphilitic individual of telling lies. If anything, he's been quite honest.
Exactly. I think the element has clearly spread to his brain.
Even if he will never be forthcoming again, Your Honours.
Well, he may.
Well, in what context?
We must try.
So like Prince
We
William.
must try harder next time. Very well, gentlemen.
We want brevity.
Would you both concur that he is guilty of sin and beyond? Absolutely.
This is the most open and shut case I've ever presided over.
This man makes Newgate look like a...
Well, all right. Simply for a sort of laugh, you may give your final.
It's closing
You
scene.
may step down. Can we have that seat sanitised, please?
Burn it! Burn it!
MO, by the way, your strict instructions to take that man behind the tent and shoot him later on.
He's mine.
Burn the remains.
We'll miss
As
him.
I said to the court on my opening address, 25 years I've worked with Sue Grabbitt-Munn. I have consulted the partners of the law firm in relation to this matter, and we would ask the court that this man be taken by train to Tilbury Docks, placed on one of Her Majesty's ships, taken to Van Diemen's Land for 7 years, transportation and hard labour.
Otherwise known as Swindon.
Hang him! Hang him!
An interesting idea.
Send him to Swindon.
You may give your concluding statements.
Your Honours, my lords, ladies and gentlemen.
Send him to
Put
Swindon.
it to the court that my
Daddy,
client is
send him
no
to
more
Swindon.
an innocent victim of circumstance, having been abused by Satanists, loose women, and gravity over the
What, on
course of his
ITV?
life. He is indeed a mess, but I ask the court to simply own that his mess is his own, and he's been got into it by a variety of bad characters. The defence rests.
You're sacked.
No,
we're not having that.
Have you ever won a case?
We tried with you.
Have you ever won a case?
I mean, what do you want me to do?
You're not giving him much to work with.
Fools now, dude.
He didn't commit the offence, you did.
You've been doing it all week.
You can do the jam.
Very well.
Send to the table.
Gentlemen.
Wash off. I've got the water. The hot water.
We, this honourable court of reprobate, find you guilty on all charges. And whilst, as the prosecution rightly says, we would have you sent down to Van Diemen's Land and left there to the bitterest of days.
Yay.
No more than he deserves. True. I would break the ingrate.
Or Cardiff.
I hear they have a tram system.
Autism.
But, being that we are on campaign, and as we can all see it is rather warm weather, you may yet redeem your soul before God and this fine company by being of use as the jam boy.
Cease will be quiet. From this place to a place of smearing, where you will be smeared with jam, so you may attract flies of mosquitoes.
Volunteers from the camp, remove this table.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
All right.
To a place of
All right.
All right.
Kill him.
To a place of smearing.
Shall we take this prisoner to the Gatling gun and tie him there, sat down on his backside?
Place of smearing.
Have your revenge now with jam and water.
You're getting off light. Not your choice, boy. You should be so lucky.
Is it?
You will pay for the bullet before the end, boy.
Is he fairly secure, gentlemen?
Pronounce him fit to serve said.
Carry on, lads, Corporal.
Thank you very much. Someone lift his hair up, he's a scruffy little bugger.
Make sure he's good.
It's got bits in it.
That's not your jam, that's company jam.
He doesn't like
I say we fine in the jam he's wasting, sir.
Yeah, jam, please. You will be fined for every lick.
Release Vicky!
Ladies and gentlemen of the Naval Assembly, if you want to take photos and abuse him, you may before the officers come back, and then we have to clean him. No?
We only have one gun.
Hey!
Release the prisoner, untie him.
Release the prisoner.
That's actually a really nice jab.